What is up, my dudes? If you don't know me, I'm Ariel. This is my channel, and today we're gonna go through the archives and do a bit of self-roasting, because what can you do if not completely drag your past self? Am I right, guys? We are gonna be going through some of my old pictures and fit pics and whatnot, and looking at my old fits, ranking them, breaking them down, tearing them to shreds. Before we start, I just want to say that, like, if I go in on myself for something I wore, that doesn't mean that, like, if you wear that, I'm roasting you. You know? I'm not critiquing everyone's style, just my own. Wear what you like. What I say literally doesn't matter. Same with anyone else. Just wear what you like. Now that I got that out of the way, let's just get into it. I had this idea brewing for a minute, so I went back into the archives, got some of my old pictures. Most of them are from high school. I don't really have many pictures of when I was younger, like middle school, elementary school, because I'm a middle child and my parents don't care about me. That's a joke. Is it? Most of it is from like high school, when I thought I knew what fashion was and knew how to dress. Some of them are from before. Now that is all said and done with, let's just get into it. I have the tier list all pulled up. Last time I did a tier video, I had it there, like in the corner the whole time. But I think that's annoying, so when I add a fit to the tier list, I'll show it. But I'm not gonna show it all video because you get it, you know? So, I don't know what I want to start with. Alright, we have this good little fit. So, I have on the Supreme crew neck. I still have this, and I think it's a good crew neck, but like, I just thought like wearing Supreme equals good outfit. Glad I am past that stage. We got on, I think this is like a Levi's jacket over my shoulder, and some H&M skinnies. I'm so glad that collectively, as a society, we have surpassed the need for skinny jeans, because nobody wants to see that on me. They look terrible. I would only buy my jeans from H&M for such a long time because I'm a giant. They were the only ones who had like a long inseam that would fit me, but they were washed out. They were all like misstretched because they're just bad quality. They're from H&M. That was a very dark time, but you couldn't tell me shit in this outfit. Like, I thought I was styling and profiling. I don't know if it shows the shoes on here, but I was wearing Adidas Stan Smiths with like the Velcro, because I really wanted the Raf Simons ones, but I couldn't afford it. So I was like, well, close enough. So that was this outfit. Oh, I also had on the Supreme Playboy chain, and I thought like, yes, that is fashion. So overall, I'm gonna throw this in B tier. If I had to wear it now, I would, and I wouldn't feel that bad about it. Like, it's an all right fit, but like, delete it, you know? All right, next fit. So this fit, very basic, very default. Like, this is what I saw the girls in my school wearing, so I kind of thought I either have to dress like a boy or wear clothes like this. Neither of them are good, spoiler alert. Also, it was the summer, so I couldn't really like hide under layers of men's clothing. It was okay, just very basic, Zara top, Brandy Melville pants. But I had on the CDG like heart Converse, and I thought like, oh boy, wait till they get a load of this. Now this is a fit. I was so wrong. I actually just sold those like, I think a month ago on Depop, thank God. I didn't know how to dress feminine at the time to my style, so I just copied what I saw other people dressing feminine wore, but it doesn't suit me. Like, I felt awkward this whole day, I remember it. I'm gonna throw this in D. Well, I was wearing the CDG Converse, so I'll give myself C. I'll give that to myself. I'll give myself props because it was different from what I usually would wear. I don't know. We're gonna throw it back a little bit with this one. This is the earliest picture I could find, except for one other one that's on here. But like, this was the only picture I could really find in that awkward middle school stage. Let me break down this outfit for you real quick. I took this on a cruise. My family went on a cruise to Canada. Don't ask me why you would take a cruise to Canada, because I still don't know to this day. It was like the summer that I was going into, I think, 8th grade, and I was so uncomfortable with just like everything. Like, I hated my body, hated my hair, just hated everything, and it shows. But I do remember this hoodie so starkly in my mind because I bought this at Hollister. And it was like such a big deal for me to buy something at Hollister because I never really shopped at Hollister or even shopped at the mall. Like all my clothes were from Marshall's or something. But I saved up my money and I bought the cheapest hoodie I could find at Hollister, which is pretty obvious because who wants a hoodie in that color? So it's actually a nice color, I'll give myself that. I would wear this hoodie to death. I remember I wore it on the first day of 7th grade. I wore it like once a week at least to school. I remember the cuffs of it was like faded, it was like dry and like stained, but couldn't stop me from wearing it. I had to do it to him. Then under the Hollister, I had the Aeropostale tee. This was also on sale, but at least my mom bought it for me. That was the only way that I would be able to get Aeropostale if it was on sale. Yup, it just says Aeropostale on it. Aeropostale going down, and then if you zip up, Hollister. So yes, walking billboard vibe, which I mean, right now I'm a walking billboard for stray rats, so has much changed? Not really. I was living my mall fantasy. Also, this was before I got braces, so you can see the fangs. Twilight vibes. I was serving something, I don't know what it was, but obviously we're throwing her in D, but she'd be proud of who I am now. I came a long way. All right, moving on. Here we have another little fit. I don't know what this is giving, but I thought I was, whew, you could not tell me anything on this day. I wore this to the city with like my friend. We'd go to the city with the sole intention to take pictures because I don't know why. Please let me know why if you have any idea. But I thought I was serving. I put on my best fit that day. I said, yup. I'm gonna show them with these Instagram posts later just for them to get 150 likes and for no one to care about it. And that's what I did. These pants were actually pretty fire. I thrifted them and I think I still have them somewhere. They were like plaid, but they had stirrups on the bottom, but I didn't want them to have stirrups on the bottom, so I kind of tucked it in, but you could still tell. Then I have on a Gosha shirt back when he wasn't a predator. Why do all designers have to be creeps? But yeah, I had on the Gosha tee. Forget it. I thought that that was literally revolutionary. I couldn't afford any actual Gosha pieces, like garments, so I just would buy the graphic tees and like save all my money. I started working when I was 14 just so I could be able to like get more into style and clothing and fashion. So I saved all my money to buy this stupid ass Gosha shirt. And then I had on the Kanken bag, my book bag, and I was carrying it like a weird purse type of thing. That one's beyond me. I don't know what exactly I was doing with that, but I never would carry purses like ever. When I was feeling spicy, I'd carry a backpack. Honestly, it wasn't a bad fit. Pretty well put together. The yellow on the shirt matched the yellow on the pants. It really wasn't bad. I'd wear this now if I really had to. The Vans could go. I think it would look better with maybe a Doc Marten. I don't even know. I don't know what I'd pair with that. Also, I like the picture itself. It was a good picture. Maybe I was onto something going into the city just to take pictures. I'm gonna throw this in A because it's not terrible. If I wore this or saw someone wearing this now, I'd be like, okay. All right, next up. This one is a rough one. And the saddest thing about this is that I thought I thought this was a fit. This was another day, me and my friend, we went into the city. We said, you know what, I'm gonna stun on them real quick. You know, we got the H&M jeans on. These jeans, bro, they're terrible. The big hole in the knee because I like ripped it a little bit accidentally, more than it was supposed to be ripped. But what am I gonna do, throw out my pair of jeans? I wish I did. Then we have the slip-on checkerboard Converse. This could be a time capsule of like 2017 fashion. I don't know exactly what year this was. I was also really happy during this time for Vans to be in style because I couldn't really afford any shoe that's more expensive than like Vans, which were like 50 bucks. That was the moment for me. Then we have the Supreme berry tea, the strawberry tea. Again, I thought Supreme equaled good fit. I mean, not really. I did really like the brand, but like, did you like it or was it just popular at the time? Even still, I really like the collector aspect of Supreme. To this day, I will still look through whatever drop it is on a Thursday. And then we got a flannel. I think I thrifted that flannel. I think I still might have it. It was genuinely a nice flannel. I do feel like you can't really go that wrong with a flannel, but then I see this outfit and I'm like, oh no, never mind. I'm gonna throw this in C because I feel like it's pretty on par with the other C tier fit, kind of mid, but the difference is I kind of knew I wasn't doing much with the first C-tier fit, but this fit I thought I was doing everything. Next, ooh, we have a classic. She's cute, she's sporty, and she's America's Angel. I'm giving a little wave to the camera. This was when I was taking ice skating lessons. It was such a cute little moment. Look at the jacket, the wave, the gloves. I was ahead of my time in this one. I should have stayed in this specific era of fashion. This is just a cutie one. I was able to find a little fit pic from when I was younger, so I figured I'd throw it in there. I was serving, sorry. Sorry about it. She goes in S. Do I know how to ice skate? Not really. A little bit, actually. I could do a thing or two. Next fit, we have this one. This one is from the same era as all those other ones, but I think I actually might have done something with this one. Again, wore it to the city with my friend, the same friend, love you girl if you're watching. Didn't do much, but we did go to Shake Shack, and the lady who worked there, she was like, opening ceremony of what? What is it? I don't get it. I was just like, black and white moment. And then I have the Brandy Melville pants. Everyone had these pants that year, but I guess I'm everyone because I had the pants. Vans, as always. Not a bad fit. This is probably one of the ones that I would actually wear now if I really had to. Not a fan of a cropped pant anymore. Even back then I wasn't, but I didn't really have many options. We're gonna throw this in A because I think this was an alright fit. Not the best, but like it was okay. Next we have this. I wore this to a museum, the Whitney actually. And I remember the night before this, I was so excited. Had the Palace crew neck and the same black skinny jeans from H&M. Oh, I also had on a pair of Oreo Flyknits and I still have them. Wait, I still have them to this very day. These are actually a great shoe, but honestly, I barely wore them after I wore them in this fit for this picture. This gives me very much I'm 14 and this is deep, especially the way I'm posed in the picture. Not that it's supposed to be making a statement, but I just feel like it's so corny and like fake deep, if a picture can be fake deep. I don't know. But I really thought I was doing something, had the flannel tied around the waist. I can't really hate on it fully because at the time, this was a fit, but it was alright. I actually don't mind this one. For what it was actually probably one of the most well executed, but very black and white, very kind of boring, very logo centric. Is that much different from what I wear now? I'd hope so, but low-key not really. I'll throw it in A just for what it was. You know, at the time I was doing something. I'll give myself that. Next fit, I actually like this one. This was like my senior year of high school, so I was kind of coming around. I feel like I pretty much would wear this now. Maybe not now, but I'd wear it like maybe a year ago. We have some Levi's. These were, I think, thrifted. I would wear these Levi's every day. No, well, not every day, but I'd wear them as much as I could without people noticing that I'm wearing the same pair of pants every day. Great pair of Levi's. I think they were like the 505 cut. And I had on some Bread Jordan 1s. This was before 1s made a full comeback, but if you were in the know, you saw them like going on the rise. So I was able to pick up a pair of 1s for pretty cheap. Most of my collection of 1s that I bought this year, I think it was like 2017, 2018, I was able to find a lot of different ones for like a reasonable price. Like I don't think I paid under 200 for any of my 1s. I just don't even bother trying to buy any more now because I'm not paying $300. Sorry, but I'm not. It had the Noah core logo long sleeve. I love Noah even to this day. I have a Noah hoodie that I really like and wear all the time. Again, logo shirt, jeans, boring. But it was okay, you know, not the worst thing in the world. Also really like how this was posed, but also looks like I'm a dog at a fire hydrant. Something to think about. I'm gonna throw this in S tier only because if I saw someone wearing this, I would say, oh, they look good. Next fit, we have this. So I wore this to Panorama Festival. I think it was 2018. Very hot, like the dead of summer. It was in August, but it's when I saw Tyler the Creator and Frank Ocean Frank Ocean live. So this is just a beautiful, beautiful day. The fit, however, not so beautiful, but also who cares? This was my first festival, so I didn't really know how to dress. I'd only been to one other concert and it was seated. I had no idea that I would be literally in the center of the pit and be like absolutely trampled. So I put on my Guess A$AP Rocky crop top. That was when this was very popular. I had like 5 of these shirts, like in different colorways, and I'm so glad I'm past that stage because I feel like these are objectively ugly. It was the time, I guess. A good moral of the story is don't dress based on trends. And I say that to myself now. I'm gonna stop buying stuff based on trends. I feel like I'm getting better at this, but like, I don't know, impressionable, susceptible consumer brain. I was a young teen. I was just trying to be hip, you know? Cut me some slack. This was like one of my best shirts. I hadn't even worn it yet, but I decided to wear it to this festival and it got absolutely trashed. My shirt was literally black, completely covered in other people's boy sweat and filth. I had on shorts. I was still trying to make shorts work for me. It took many, many years for me to realize I'm not a shorts person. Just chafing city, uncomfortable, not flattering. Bad vibes all around. I'm gonna throw this in, I guess I'll put it in B. Yeah, I'll put it in B. I guess it's a bit of a step above some of those C tier fits. I was making do. It was summer. And lastly, so this fit, ooh boy, this was a fit. The jeans were from Brandy Melville. They had the rip in the back because I think it was like Kylie Jenner had just worn jeans with a rip in the back and it was like revolutionary, like jeans can have a rip in the back. Like that was the first time that trend was kind of rising up. Then I had on the Supreme car tee airbrushed. I think this was one of, if not my first Supreme piece. I bought it on Depop back in the day. And honestly, shout out to me for always finding those Depop steals because I paid like $20 for this. It was such a steal. I bought it from this like older woman. Out of all of my like old Supreme graphics and stuff like that, most of them I've sold, but this one is my ultimate favorite. And I sold it, I think like a year or 2 ago. And I always think about it and I'm just like, damn it. It was just a really nice top and I got it for so cheap. I feel like I really should have held on to it, but I didn't. Whoever I sold it to on Depop, I hope you're living, laughing, and loving in it. Do regret that, I very much do. And then I had on this CDG Converse. I think I was a sophomore in high school or something like that. I thought this was a fit. For being what it was okay. The jeans were a looser fit. I like the distressing on them, even though I don't really wear distressed jeans now. And I remember a couple months later, my cousin sent me a screenshot and she was like, is this you, bro? Like, what? And I was like, yeah, that's me. Like, this picture's on my Instagram, but I guess it made it to Pinterest. So somewhere out there, this picture of me lives on someone's Pinterest board. Anyways, I'm gonna put this in A because this is a solid hypebeast fit. For being a hypebeast fit, this is a solid hypebeast fit, I'll say it. And I really miss that tee. Maybe I'll look for another one, but this is actually a pretty rare design, I think. So good luck to me. That's it. That's all I have to rank. I wish I was able to find some more variety in the outfits I chose, but this is literally all I wore. My style was very the same. So this is what we're working with. If you guys are interested in a part 2, I can dig up more interesting fits. Again, if you wear this stuff, you're probably very cool and you're probably awesome and a great person. Wear what you want. Don't take offense to this. It's not that serious. Hope you had a laugh or two. Hope you enjoyed roasting along with me maybe. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you want to. And let me know if you want a part 2, because I could definitely do a part 2. I like tourless videos. I'll see you next week for another video. Stay safe, stay well, stay healthy, stay swell. And I didn't even mean to rhyme. All right, later.